Well, the University of Toronto's medical school has seen a notable rise in the number of Black students admitted after launching a new admissions program. In 2017, we spoke to Chika Oriuwa on Your Morning. She was beginning her first year at medical school, and she was the only Black student in her class. Well, this year's first-year class has 15 Black students. And Chika joins me now in studio. Thank you for being here this morning.
Thank you for having me.
So it's been a while since we've spoken to you. How's everything going? How are your studies?
It's going really well. I love medicine, and I'm so grateful to be able to study it at the University of Toronto. It's definitely challenging. Clerkship's definitely hard, but I'm loving it so far.
Oh, that's great to hear. Now, we know the number of Black doctors and Black medical students has generally been quite low, but how is the Black student application process sort of helping this now?
So the BSAP program has really helped this because it's provided a culturally safe environment for Black students to be able to have their file reviewed as well as their interview integrated with individuals who are from the Black community. So it kind of helps to alleviate the bias in that way, but also provides a culturally safe environment for the Black students to feel encouraged to come to the University of Toronto and have a community of support that's there to welcome them. But it's also within the context of the work that's been done by the Black academic community for a number of years. So like Ike Okafor, he's been there and spearheading a program called the Community of Support that helps to gain mentorship from the Black Health Alliance, as well as the Black Physicians Association of Ontario. So that's really been the underpinning of the work that the University of Toronto has been doing.
And you were the only student in your year. There are 15 students in this year. What are you hearing from them? I mean, it must be nice for them to have support as well.
Yes, I think that the community that they have, that solidarity that they have with each other has been very integral for them. And being able to kind of go back and almost relive a bit of those experiences with them and just talk to them. And I could see the real camaraderie in the family that they have, and knowing that they can turn to each other in moments of difficulty is something that I wish I had when I was going through medical school the first 2 years. But seeing them have it, it's really imperative for them.
Well, speaking of your own experience, have you encountered racism or any difficult situations as you've been going through your studies?
I definitely, unfortunately, have. Although I kind of knew that I had to prepare myself for something like that to happen, I've had experiences where patients have, accused me of not being a part of the medical team, who have tried to strip me of my merit of being someone who's a doctor in training and telling me that, I didn't necessarily deserve to be in that space. And I've also had instances where individuals have, asked me to clean certain things, like clean the floor, clean the ward, because they've mistaken me as someone who was trained to do that, as opposed to someone who's trained to become a physician.
And you have taken these difficult experiences and turned it into some really positive advocacy work. Tell us about that.
So I've had the incredible opportunity to do a number of different things. So I actually wrote an article that was called "In My White Coat, I'm More Black Than Ever," and I had the opportunity to have that published. I've also had the opportunity to do a number of keynote speeches and seminars and panelist talks, specifically around the importance of diversity in medicine, but also how to become empowered as a racialized individual who's pursuing medicine as well.
We thank you so much for your work and for being here today, and we look forward to seeing what you do next.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here.